It's me, your little boy, K. Samson. I have something special, unique for us choosing ones today. This is something that you as an individual, you as a chosen, you need to know that all their plot against you absolutely do what backfire. And they never see it returning back. They never expect it to turn against them. They are not joking, bro. They are not what joking, they are seriously what in pain. They are absolutely feeling the pain which they expected that by now you will be feeling, bro. They are going through what they accurately believe that you will be going through by now. It's not a joke. It's not something that they are joking with. They are not joking with it. They earnestly thought and believe is that by now you will be going through the worst, through the most difficulties. But many of them now have now fully come to discover what they did to themselves, because they have already celebrated, jubilated, because they do it secretly. They never believe it will never be able to work in your life. They never consider whether it will work or not. All that they believe and earnestly know is that, it will surely work accurately. But they are now realizing that you are too protected for that. You are too what secured for that. So they end up putting themselves in a heavy mess. Imagine who is earnestly waiting for your downfall. You are now living as a testimony for them to give out up there. This is why sometimes when you are smiling, you are rejoicing, you are celebrating, you are just looking good for yourself, you are just walking like a king you are just walking like a queen you are, you still have people who are upset with that, bro. You still have people who are upset. They'll just be like, why do you ought to walk like this? Why do you ought to maintain like this? Why do you ought to do like this? Why do you ought to behave like this? Why? Because what they are expecting is not what they are saying, bro. So they see you as a heavy threat. They see you as someone that they are indeed nervousing them. Someone that is indeed annoying them in all corners. So you are absolutely a threat. You are absolutely a threat to them. You are a threat to these fools. You are a threat to these losers. So they are unhappy because no weapon that they formed against you is working. They are unhappy because everything that they considered, thinking it will work, did not work, bro. It did not work. God backfired them. It did not work. And this is why they are seriously so annoyed. This is why they are no longer seeing it as funny. Because trust me, many of you have no idea how dangerous you are right now to them. Many of us have no idea the kind of pain, humiliation, embarrassment that they are going through up there. They are indeed insecure. They are insecure because what they met to destroy you have now ended up elevating you. What they meant to damage you have now ended up being a stepping stones, being your what, your elevation, being your stepping stone to your what, to another level. So instead of you to be walking, instead of you to be crumbing on the ground, instead of you to be, to be managing yourself to get to the next level, they catapult you overnight. And this is why they see you as a threat, bro. This is why they accurately considered you as a threat. Because you're supposed to be crumbing on the ground. You're supposed to be walking, little by little to get there. But they maneuver you, they catapult you overnight. They just disappear you to that place. And it's something that shocked them how you get to that point. And they never consider it returning back to them. They never consider their plot turning against them. And this is why they are unhappy, because they never expect that plot to turn against them. They never considered it. They thought it would be okay, bro. People thought it would be okay for them to mess up with you. People thought it would be okay for them to take advantage of you. People thought it would be okay for them to take you for granted. People thought it would be okay for them to hide and plot evil. People thought it would be cool that whenever they do you wrong, they go behind you, do the worst, waiting it to manifest, that you will never be capable or able to do what to escape it. But they don't know that you have a God that is greater than what they did. And this is why they are seriously annoyed, because God is with you. God is marvelously walking in and out. God is marvelously walking to and fro, protecting you front and back, everything about you. And this is why they see you as a threat, because all their evil against you turned against them, and they never see the evil coming back. They never see the evil returning. They never expect it to come the way it comes. They never thought it will return back to them. So you make life miserable for them. Remain blessed. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and follow me on TikTok and Facebook.